my drink cause you be back watching. I know that we took off for a while, but now we back rocking. Casey was my last option, kept it in my back pocket. It's so fucking rare to see me out, I'm just like Sasquatch. I ain't in the trap today, I'm jigging off the laptop.
Ready? And 3, 2, 1. And we are back, baby.
Yo.
Yes, sir. Episode Dos Equis. We're here. We did it. We made another episode. Alright, I'm so excited because, bruh, me and my little brother just saw. Oh wait, by the way. Oh, this is the Movies Too Long podcast.
Movies are too long.
I'm Casey. This is
Aaron.
All right, now we got that out of the way. Bro, it took us weeks to see this movie.
Sorry we're late.
But bruh, when I tell you that I must have been under a rock, lost in the sauce.
Yeah, no, Casey, you was definitely tripping on this one, bro. We was tripping.
Top Gun, boy. Let me tell you something.
Y'all.
Let me tell you about Top Gun. Let me tell you about Top Gun, bro. Top Gun goes so far. Top Gun so far, bro. It's kind of nuts because it's one of the movies where it's like you walk in with median expectations.
Talk about it.
But then it's like, you know, the movie get going. It's like, all right, you know, this feels like one of them movies. It's kind of like a throwback. You know, it's real. You know, it's got freaking Tom Cruise in it. You know, that man is a fossil at this point. Hey, but you know, it's just one of them things where once the movie got into the actual like movie part of it,
crazy.
I was like, bro, are they first off?
No, I ain't gonna lie, Casey. I knew the movie was gonna be some heat when at the beginning where he came on, he was like, all right, y'all, look. We flying real airplanes in this movie. Like, this is not no CGI. This is not no fake airplanes. These are the real ones, y'all. We really in the air.
Facts.
Like, we really gonna drop. I said, hold up. Let me see what they talking about, bro. Let me see what they talking about.
Bro, this is one of those few movies where I'm like, yo, let me go see how they made this.
Facts. And see, Casey, I knew you was gonna love the movie because, guys, look. Casey, I don't know if we haven't really explained to you guys our relationship, but Casey's actually my older brother, right? And me and Casey, before we even started the podcast, we've been seeing movies together for years, right? And my brother, he directs music videos, right? So he's a harder critic than I am, right? And Casey hates bad CGI. And when they said, yo, we're actually flying these planes, I said, oh, my brother, he's gonna love this movie. He loves this movie.
Y'all gotta understand, it's something about real. Like CGI is great. This movie has CGI in the hell.
Yeah.
But it's something that the CGI companies haven't quite figured out yet. Mm-hmm. Because when you see it for real, your brain instantly knows, like, bro, they're in danger. Yes. Like, what they're doing is really that. They had the actresses and actors up there doing full scenes while they had a pilot whipping them around in circles and shit. Yeah. And I'm just like, bro. Oh my God, bro. So first off, the whole first chunk of the movie, who cares? When they got to the training exercise,
that's about
20 minutes in, I was like, all right, but that's Tom Cruise now. Y'all better chill out. They're doing the little exercises, and of course, you know how it's gonna go. Oh, you know, this old man can't teach us anything. What's this old guy got to teach us? And I'm like, oh, you guys must not know you're in a movie right now.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That's probably easily one of my favorite parts of the movie. When they had that, let me show y'all how it's done moment. But before we get to that moment, I always like to take a step back when I see movies and just...
Put your phone on silent.
Oh, my bad, guys. But yeah, before we get there, I always like to take a step back when I'm seeing movies and just kind of put myself in the shoes of the characters in the movie, right? And I know for 100% I would have died or quit during training. And
that's facts. Like when they went to the little, they was playing chicken.
Yes.
And they was like, who's gonna pull out first? I'm like, what is this?
You would have been one with me, guys. Like, we finna dive straight down in a spiral, just me and you, till we get to 100 feet above the ground. Like, nah, bro. I'm pulling out probably like 3,000 feet. I'm like, yeah, you got it.
I don't even like roller coasters like that. So
facts.
Nah, but it was cool because, I mean, I keep it a being. I ain't see Top Gun 1.
I was just finna ask you that.
Did not see Top Gun 1. We were supposed to see it. That shit looked boring.
Couldn't sit through it. But I love movies where you don't have to see the first one and you can see the second one and you can still actually figure out exactly what happened in the first one. And Top Gun did a great job of that because, like you said, we didn't even see the first one. But I feel like I could put together what happened in the first one just by seeing the second one.
Facts, because I was like, I mean, of course you just hopped on the internet and saw what happened to his dad.
Yeah.
But it's just like, first off, I just want to take a moment to appreciate the outstanding facial hair in the movie. When I tell you that the niggas came through with the 70s porn mustaches, I'm like, I don't know if that's an Air Force thing, if niggas in the Air Force can wear that, but long story short, the movie's amazing. So they do the training exercise, and the movie is hella cliche. Mm-hmm. It is so cliche. Like there was nothing in this movie that you did not see coming.
Yeah,
and it does not matter. Well, that's how good it is. You feel me?
I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I kind of thought at least one of the pilots was gonna die. I'm gonna be honest with you. At some point, I thought somebody was gonna die. I was a little surprised that everybody made it. But other than that, you're right. Like I knew it was gonna be the moment where he was like, "Let me show y'all I was done."
Yeah, let me show y'all. And then, of course, he's better than everybody by far. Like he was whooping them kids. Then they doing the training exercise, and he takes them to the beach, and they get close together. And I'm just like, see, bro, it's all hella cliche. It's hella like high fives and like, yeah,
we're team, we're close
team
now,
guys. And then the sergeant is like, we're about to do a life or death mission. You got these kids out here playing.
Sergeant was hating.
Hating the whole time, bro. I'm just man. So then they get to the I feel like we're moving so far ahead, but I don't care, bro.
Real quick, should we go? I think we should go back. We gotta talk about the relationship with him and
yeah. I'm
gonna be honest. At first, I was like, bro, you're low key letting this girl bully you because she made this man buy drinks for that entire club.
That's like I'm sure that's like a tradition type shit.
I guess. I would have been sick. That's why I went on the movie with it. I was at a little date. I was like, I would have been sick at that point. I would have been sick.
Nah, it's funny because the car got declined. That's what.
Facts.
I was like, oh, so Buddy down on his luck.
Then he got kicked out the club.
Then he got threw outside. I was like. So the only punishment for not being able to cover the bar tab is to get through in the sand. Boy, I'd be drinking up there all the time. Boy, my shit stay getting declined. But so the relationship between Goose Jr., Rooster, and the guy Tom Cruise character Maverick. Mm-hmm. My only thing is they kind of explained why Maverick kept him out of school or whatever, and I was like, I don't really know if you really needed that. Like, you could literally just be like, bro, you were with my dad when he died. I don't fuck with you, bro. You feel me? Like, you don't have to go into the whole, I'm the one that kept you out of flight school for extra 4 years. It's like, I don't know.
Like, that's the reason why you're mad at him for that versus, like, him being in the airplane with your dad and your dad passed away. You would feel like that would be the reason why somebody would have resentment towards somebody.
Yeah,
but
I wouldn't hate you because you kept me out of flight school for extra 4 years because you were afraid for me. I don't.
And then plus, like, if I'm Maverick, I might be like, bro, your mom's, bro, she don't want you to do this, bro. Like, I'm not really gonna try to keep that a secret from him. I'm like, bro, this is how your father passed away. Your mom does not want you to do the same thing that your father did.
Facts.
That's why, as your guardian, I'm gonna tell you, nah, bro, I don't want you doing this, bro, because I was with your pops, bro. I don't want you to be like your pops, bro. Like, it's not nothing personal. I don't feel like you might be ready, but still, I'm not ready, bro. I want you up there with me.
Facts. But regardless though, so they get to the big training exercise where it's like, all right, we got this next to impossible course. Y'all got 3 minutes to get through the whole course. First off, back to the sergeant being an idiot. He's like, he comes in and we'll get to him in a second. He's terrible. Bro, if y'all really operate like that in the U.S. military for real, bro, y'all bugging. Yes. So they go through the course. Of course, they go through the obstacle course. Of course, it's hard. It's super hard, and they suck at it. They all suck because they're not using teamwork. Rooster's slow. Everybody sucks. Everyone sucks.
Fast, but he don't wait.
He's leaving people out to dry. Everybody sucks. And
guys, never trust anybody named Hangman.
Facts. First off, how did he even get in the program?
Bro, I'm like, bro, look, your name is Hangman, bro. I don't want you anywhere near my team. I'm sorry.
Can't be trusted. So they get to the little program and whatever. So they going through it, and it's they first off, the plan. Okay, why they're doing this First off, I think the secret country, they never tell you what country they're going to.
Yeah, facts.
I think it's China on the low. I think they going. I think
you said China.
I think it's China.
I can see that, but I ain't gonna lie though. The fighter crafts at their with the other country they were behind. I don't feel like China's gonna have any out of date aircraft.
I mean, for China they got literally 5th generation fighters. That's what they're called.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I think so they get they telling them that okay, so you gotta fly through this. You gotta fly low through this valley. Now, you're flying through the valley, you gotta go up over a mountain. You gotta do a barrel roll. You gotta do a barrel roll. You gotta do a barrel roll. Upside down. You got thousands of feet. Upside down, back underneath, down through the mountain. That I was like, bro, if this was a video game, I'd be like, man, this game is bullshit. Like, we're gonna beat this
mission, bro. Nah. Like, bro, you know that's one of the missions you gotta try at least 100 times, easy, 100 times, easy, just to beat it. But yeah, no, that's
follow the train, CJ.
Facts. And see, guys, this is why I say either I would have died or I would have quit in training because first of all, we only got 3 weeks minus a whole week. I'm like, hold up, bro, y'all gonna come here talking about some? Oh yeah, guys, we gotta actually speed up the process because we gotta go ahead and go.
By the way, we gotta move this shit up a week. I'm like, damn. And another thing. I would have, when bro got G-locked.
Oh yeah, facts. That's
me.
That's me easy. I'm not waking up. I'm through, guys.
Like, bro, my question is, if that does happen, what are you to do as another pilot? Like, they was like, I got him. I'm going after him. I'm like, bro.
I was like, Mary, what you finna do? Like, you finna guide him up?
I was like, okay, so are you gonna get underneath the plane? And
well, I guess he got close enough so his radio could pick it up again and wake him up through his voice. I don't know.
We gonna watch that man hit the ground.
Thanks. I'm like, oh yeah, this is about to suck. But yeah, I didn't get exactly what his plan was on saving him either.
Just Tom Cruise, bro.
But I'm glad he woke up because I ain't gonna lie. You know, sometimes in movies you want a little plot twist. Maybe every once in a while, some of the best movies, some of the main characters do die.
This movie was like, we are not going to give you any plot twists. Everything that is going to happen, you know it's going to happen, but it don't matter because when it happens, it's going to be fire. Anyway, so, of course, all the students suck at the training exercise.
I was like, how y'all the best?
Bruh, they're terrible.
They were terrible.
I mean, but what they was doing seemed pretty hard. So, anyway, then the teacher says, all right, y'all, this is a waste of time. Y'all going to do it like this. Y'all got 4 minutes to get through it. And y'all are probably all gonna die. But hey, welcome to the Top Gun, bitch. And Maverick steals a plane again and it's like, hey, lower it from 3 minutes to 2 minutes and 15 seconds. And of course, Maverick does what Maverick does and he bodies it. But he goes in left, right, up, barrel roll, down, hits the target, dead on, hits the target with no laser, no scopes to shit. Then flies up out of there, does another barrel roll and flies out of there. And then I'm like, bro, this man Tom Cruise got it, bro. Listen, bro. Even in a movie doing a training exercise, I was like, bro, he's so fire. Yeah. And I saw it with Matthew and Connor. So I saw this movie with 2 little kids, and they was in the movie like, Tom Cruise is so cool. He's so cool. What else does he have? What other movie does he have? He's so cool.
Casey, let me tell you. So look, I seen the movie. I was on a date, right? And I told the young lady I was on a date with, I told her, I was like, okay, Tom Cruise is like the Tom Brady of pilots. He's so far, he can't let it go.
Facts.
He can't let it go. He's supposed to be a general at this point, but he just can't let it go.
Man's supposed to be a politician by now. He like, no, senator. No, that man's doing. He in the gutter. He in the trenches with it. He in the trenches showing these niggas how it's done, bro.
Because the whole time he was trying to go. Like he was like, yo, I am not a teacher. I'm trying to go.
Hey, you know what's funny? At the beginning of the movie, I was like, this how Buzz Lightyear should have went.
Yeah, facts. And that's why, once again, guys, in my opinion, movie of the summer. Because I've seen Lightyear, I've seen Black Phone, I've seen Nope. Check out the last episode, by the way. And now I've seen Top Gun. And guys, I don't know what took me so long to see this movie, but let's just say Movie of the summer. Movie of the summer.
Slickly movie of the summer. Not even. I mean, I don't even feel like it's slick, bro. I feel like it's like high key movie of the summer. Because the thing about it, bro, it does what a movie is supposed to do. Like, I feel like so many movies try to give you this feeling that the world sucks and everything is like, you know, woe is me. And those movies are fine, but it's not a lot. It's not a lot of like feel good action movies like back in the day. You feel me? Where it's just like oh, that was cool. So anyway, so then he bodies the course and everyone's feeling it. Everyone's happy. So then it's game time. It's game time. It's time to do it. So I love the fact that they went from a desert to a snow place. That was cool.
Facts.
That was real cool. So they go from a snow place. We on the snow level now. We on the final boss time. Right? Everybody sliding through. I love the fact that he left Hangman behind.
Yeah, facts.
Because I like what we gonna get to. What he get his get back though.
I'm not gonna lie. I had a feeling that was the team. I knew Bob was gonna go. I was like,
I knew it was gonna be the girl because she's the girl,
facts,
and you're not gonna have a girl in the movie and leave her behind. Exactly. That would be whack.
Bob, you would just tell like Bob is gonna be important. Like you don't put a character like Bob in the movie,
right?
Similar to the girl,
just quirky characters, facts. Yeah, and then Rooster. Mm-hmm. Now, do I think he picked the best team possible? Probably not.
He had to pick Rooster.
Of course.
He had to pick Rooster.
Yeah,
he had to pick Hangman over Rooster, but it's like, Rooster, I literally have no choice because of our history. I got it. Keep it a bean. Rooster was nice, though. Rooster was
nice, but to keep it a bean, I would have chose Hangman. Hangman was with the shits.
Hangman would got everybody killed.
Hangman is not, bro. He's still in Top Gun, bro. Hangman gonna get you killed, bro. Hangman would have got everybody, would have lit them fifth generation guys up. But anyway, so check this out. So they go to China or wherever it was at, Tibet. Who knows?
That's a good question. Where was this at?
And they kept it ambiguous on purpose because they didn't want this movie was anti-political.
What year do you think the movie was set in?
To this now, I feel like it was a current movie.
Okay.
There was nothing, but they kept that also pretty ambiguous too.
Yeah, because when I seen like the way Goose, what was it? Goose? No, it was Rooster. When I seen the way Rooster was dressed like kind of like 70, not 70. I said like 80s.
And did you see a car?
I did not see a car.
Did you see a cell phone?
Nah, I didn't see a cell phone either.
Huh.
Trying to think. Wait,
but they had technology though.
Nah, we gotta think about the family. We gotta think about Maverick's girlfriend and her daughter because they look like they were pretty like
current.
Yeah.
So I feel like it was they you know I look at it kind of like a sports car like a Bugatti doesn't have a big touchscreen in it because they want the car to be timeless. They don't want the car to feel dated. And that's probably kind of the same idea. Like, we ain't trying to load this movie down with a bunch of 2022 stuff, 2021 stuff.
Facts.
We want to keep the movie timeless. So because that movie gonna hit 10 years from now.
Easy.
That movie gonna hit 20 years from now.
That's one of them.
That's a classic. It's one of them. It's timeless.
Yeah.
So that's probably what the movie. It's probably why they did that. They didn't like. There wasn't a bunch of memes and stupid stuff like that and stuff about Trump and Biden. Like they kept all of that out of the movie, right. And that was by design. That was on purpose because. I mean, they could have easily talked about the war machine, or they could have easily talked about, you know, the industrial complex or whatever, but. You know, they kept it pretty apolitical, and that's smart because it allowed the movie to become massive.
Facts.
Massive movie. It's the biggest movie of the year. And
deservedly so.
Yeah, it deserves it.
Deservedly so.
And, you know, I just kind of feel like, you know, I mean, bro, like, yeah, so they get to China, I mean, or Tibet, or
right before country. They get to said country, right? Now, this is one part that I felt like was funny. But if I'm Maverick, I would be like, hold up, bro. Let's not say it like that. Right before Maverick was about to go, and the guy, I can't name his position, right? Mm-hmm. But it was the guy that was it was the other black guy, bro. Not the captain or the general that was with the other dude that we said was kind of like a hater. It was the one that was on Maverick's side, the one with the glasses, right?
Right.
And right before Maverick was about to go, he was like, all right, Captain, it's been an honor knowing you. I would be like, hold up, bro. Let's not say it like that.
I'm like, I'm coming back.
I'm like, bro, it's more of a see you later type vibe.
Yeah, like, I'm like, catch you on the flip, bro. Like,
exactly.
we eating beers tonight. That nigga said, it was an honor knowing you,
I'm like, hold up.
I would have, if I was one of the other fighters, I'd be like, it was an honor knowing you. Hey, hold up, ain't a bad.
Hey, y'all.
Well, but then, I love the fact that during the rundown, they was like, you need 2 miracles for this shit to work.
Facts.
And it was like, we need you to fly down there and hit this target the size of a bread box, first miracle. And then we need a nigga to come behind you and do the same thing over again.
Exact thing.
Second
then you gotta fly up the mountain and not get caught by the missile. Now that's one thing I actually learned.
The last part of the plan, it was just kind of like run.
Yeah, facts.
Get out of there. Get out of there as quick as you can. And that's why I was like, well, shit, I guess y'all, I really thought someone was going to die.
I definitely thought someone was going to die.
Technically, someone did get shot down.
Yeah, Maverick got
shot down. And
then,
I guess that is kind of like how it would go. You wouldn't die. He ejected.
Now, that's one thing that we found like was pretty debatable. And sometimes, guys, everybody does this. Sometimes after the movie, you take a step back and you say, all right, that part was definitely a movie. That was a fictional part. Because Maverick would have died.
My bro should have died.
Maverick and Rooster would have died.
Bro, they both should have died. They both should have died. But that's what I'm saying. Like, when that hit, like, okay, so they go through the whole mission. And when they actually did the mission, it looks so fire, bro.
Oh my goodness,
bro, it's just like because Rooster was going slow. I'm like, Rooster, I feel you, bro.
Rooster, bro, come on, bro.
Like, what you doing, bro? I feel you, bro. Like, get out the way, bro. Yes. And then I love the scene of them going over the mountain because you can just, this is real. You can just feel like the actors are horrified.
Yes.
Like they're in the back of these jets like, bruh. Ooh, here we go.
Yeah, you can just tell how tight they squeezing. It's like,
I'm like, just take a roller coaster times 30. Like, you think your stomach drop out on a roller coaster. Imagine how that feels.
Oh my goodness.
And you could just feel the speed, bro. Like the height,
force on you,
the danger, everything. And it's a theater, so it's big. And I'm just like, bro, like, this movie is making me feel like I need to go jog.
Facts. And one thing I can say also is like when they're going up that mountain, they gotta really yank it. In the movie, you like, nah, that looks like it take a lot of strength to drive them planes. Yes. It's like you gotta be like on it, bro. You can't just be like, chilling, drinking, smoking, doing your normal thing. No. I'm gonna go fly this plane.
Right,
you gotta be strong to fly that plane.
You have to be a man to fly them plane. Even if you're a woman, you gotta be a man. You feel me? You gotta be like that.
Right.
So then they fly. They flying through the cavern, doing their thing, Star Foxing it up, and then they get to the bridge. They fly through the bridge because of course. And I was like, oh no, there's things they didn't account for. Yeah. Then they fly up over the mountain and they fly down in there, and of course Maverick hits it instant, boom, perfect, first miracle.
Yes.
So then I'm like, okay, boom. Now the bad guys know y'all there. Facts. Oh yeah, because they did the little bombardment.
And then the bandits was on the chase the whole time because as soon as they pulled up, it was 2 planes that already was like, hold up, but they just had to turn around. And that's why I was like, Rooster, come on, bro. There's people behind y'all.
You playing games, Rooster. Facts. Hurry up. But then Rooster got it in the gear.
Yes.
Then of course he does the little up and over, barrel roll down in it. Laser don't work. I'm like, oh boy, you gotta no scope it. Right. You gotta believe in the Force. That whole scene was just like Star Wars.
Yeah.
That whole, because in Star Wars, the exact same thing happened.
Yes.
Luke's target system goes out, doesn't work, and all he hears is, believe in the Force, Luke. I wish they would have had his dad be like, believe in yourself, son. That would have been like, bro, you gotta believe in the Force, bro. That nigga just said, direct hit. Boom! Blows up the Death Star.
Number 1 and 2.
Blows up the Death Star. Then they get the hell out of there, bro. And then it's a dog fight. And that dog fight was a dog fight. Oh my gosh, bro. It was so fire.
Facts. But yeah, I'm with you, bro. So even the way the laser looked, you could tell the laser looked just like something out of Star Wars.
Yeah, but I knew that the laser wasn't going to work. It's the trench run. In the trench run, it's literally everything that happened in Star Wars, and it happened the exact same way in this movie, bro. It was beat for beat like the trench run. That's why I liked it so much, because I was like, the laser's not going to work. That's not going to work because in Star Wars, his laser computer, he didn't even use it. He just believed in the Force.
Facts.
Got a 1 in a million shot
Yes.
to save the universe. And that's
Facts.
slick what just happened here.
Facts. Well, yeah.
Hey, thanks for making it this far in the podcast. And it would be awesome if you would like and subscribe.
Clutch. Those are so clutch. Because somebody shooting at you, you see some missiles, you're like, oh, go ahead and deploy the missiles to get them other missiles from behind us. Deploy, get them away. Boom, we out.
See,
Until you run out.
Now, it's crazy, though. It's crazy, though, because, you know, when they finally did get into some action where they was getting chased and shot at and stuff, I knew that I like, Maverick gonna get hit. Has to.
Oh, yeah.
Has to.
Like,
Hero story.
Facts.
It's a hero story. You have to get hit, bro.
Yes.
You gotta go down.
And see, Maverick, he was really kind of like supposed to go in a perfect way. He was like, okay, Rooster, you in trouble, man. Rooster, you making it home. You gonna make it home before I make it home. Because I was with your pops. Your pops ain't making it home. You making it home. So let me go ahead. You out of your... Casey, what are those missiles called? They're protection missiles, I guess. That's what we're gonna go with.
Are you talking about the ones that actually
the ones
the plane? Or
yeah.
like the ones that protect the missile?
Yeah.
I don't know. Shit.
Well, whatever those are called, guys. He was like, you ran out, bro. So the next missile that coming at you is in you. All right, bro. I'm finna get in the way. I got you. And then Maverick, it was perfect. It
takes the bullet.
Yes. But now when Rooster came back for Maverick, that kind of surprised me. I was like, whoa, okay.
That didn't surprise me as much because... Boom, 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 boom,
Rain delay.
Rain delay. But yeah, that didn't surprise me as much because when, like I said, this movie is cliche. And when that helicopter swung around the little thing, I was like, well, that's not good. And I was like, bro, if this helicopter mows him down, I'm walking out of here, bro. I knew something was going to shoot that helicopter down.
Right.
And I was like, the second the helicopter hit from the side, I was like, okay, bet. Whew, movie, you had me going there for you. Had me going for a second.
I ain't gonna lie, I thought, well, for a second, I was like, they can't do Maverick like that because it would have been so crazy if all you heard was the helicopter just started spraying. And that was just the end of Maverick. I was like, oh, shit.
The credits. I would have been like, well, that was sad.
But here come Rooster.
Boom! And I'm like, bruh. When I tell you that if the 10 people in the theater that was with us that saw this, everyone stood up and started cheering.
Facts.
Connor and Matt was like, yeah!
But then Rooster gets shot down.
I was like,
oh,
no, you guys are idiots. And then
even
Tom Cruise was like, you're an idiot, Rooster. Yes. What are you doing?
But then he ejected. And that's like, I guess so when you're in the air, it's kind of, you got a lot of ways to get saved before you actually die. You got
I would imagine they design these planes where people don't get shot down.
Facts.
You just screwed instantly.
Yeah, you got to get up out of there. So Rooster ejects, and then Tom Cruise, he runs and finds Rooster. And this is also one of my favorite scenes, too, because when they find each other, and he's like, well, you told me don't think. I was like, nah, that was funny. And guys, look, we always say podcast. Sometimes in life, you don't have to think. Sometimes you just don't think and just do it.
I told you don't think. He was like, I didn't think. I saw you go down, so I saved you, bro.
You just gotta do it sometimes. Sometimes you don't need to think. Sometimes you do not need to think. You just need to do it.
So then they go and steal. They break onto a little base. Steal a plane.
Now that part was fun too. I like that
was fun. Now at first I was like, how does nobody see them? But I was like, bro, there's so much going on. Nobody sees them, bro.
Everybody just running.
Everyone's trying to get to do their job. They was like, I don't know who these two guys are, but I don't care.
Yes.
And then they get into the old school plane. They knew how to fly. Well, of course, Rooster didn't know how to fly because he's like, this thing is so old, and I'm pretty sure
it's just a museum piece.
Museum piece. And then, of course, they fly up out of there, and then they get into another dog fight.
They would have died right here.
No, they was done.
Yeah,
they was done.
When the dude was looking inside their plane, he was like, "All right, just act like you're one of them," and he started throwing up the hand signals. And Tom Cruise put a thumbs down. I was like, "Oh, you're cooked," especially because they peeped and they got right behind him.
It was like, "Oh, we ain't got a chance. We don't got a chance in here, bro."
And here goes a whole moment between Tom Cruise and Rooster where he's like, "You told me don't think, and now you're thinking. So what do you need to do? Don't think." And now we're finna get into a dogfight. We're gonna take these two enemy planes.
Bruh.
Now this part was dope though. This
part
was
dope. They got one of them though.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Then that last they do a little thing. They spin around, duck around, do their little thing.
Right.
But then they run out of the little squibs or whatever they call.
Yeah.
They're like, bruh. I can tell they kind of like for the first time, Maverick sounded like oh, I'm boned. Like I'm done.
Yeah,
like, I'm done.
And I really thought they was cooked right here.
We about to get shot down, and then my boy, Hangman, this game is do. I'm like, see, man, that's called a character arc. Yeah, that's called a character arc.
They did that perfectly. Because I ain't gonna lie,
perfectly.
I was not rocking with Hangman. I was like, all right, bro, this dude right here. I was like, he one of them dudes where he just rubbed you the wrong way. But
he has such a punchable face.
Facts.
Like the second I saw him, I was like, oh, someone punch him in the face.
Yes, bro. I was like, bro, Goose is clearly the best leader, bro. Goose, because it's like Goose was more relatable, especially because like guys, I know it's only episode 2, so you guys don't really know much about me, but. I gravitate towards being more so like Goose. So I related to Goose. I'm not Goose. I keep saying Goose. I mean Rooster, guys. I'm sorry, Rooster. I gravitated more towards Rooster because I was like, he leads the right way. He leads from behind. He like, look, I'm not trying to do all the talking and stuff like that. I'm just gonna show you guys. I'm gonna actually be like a good teammate instead of just trying to be. Oh, I'm better than everybody else, so I need to be the leader. No.
Facts. No. Now, Hangman. I ain't gonna lie, I like Hangman because Hangman to me is like, man, I'm the best, and Hangman's kind of a dick. Yeah, he had that little tiny little smile. He had that little tiny smile. Like, what is this? Punch this man.
Thanks.
Anyway, see the thing about Hangman though, it was cool because they redeemed his character in 1 minute.
Perfectly.
You feel me? Like perfectly. They was like, of course Hangman flew out there to clean it up or whatever, but. Man, that movie made the Air Force look so cool. Oh, was that in the Navy?
It was in the Navy.
So the Navy got what?
Yeah, no, I ain't gonna lie. Me and my date, we was confused about that too.
Yeah, I thought it was like the Air Force.
What do they do in the Air Force?
Yeah,
like,
what is that?
I just imagine what they got to do. This is the Navy. Like,
damn, I thought the Navy was in the water.
Yeah, I thought Navy was like submarines and boats. But see, the thing is, they was in the water because when they took off, a lot of times they was taking off from the water. They got the big the thing you call it. I think
aircraft carriers.
Yeah, facts. So I guess that's just the Navy. Yeah.
Huh. I'm pretty sure anyone in the military is probably listening to this and they're either cringing or they're laughing, like belly laughing at these two civilian idiots.
Yeah, guys, we went to school route.
Sorry, y'all. I ain't joined the service.
Yeah.
But shout out to anyone in the service.
Facts,
we love you.
Salute.
You're doing God's work. But anyway, yeah, hold on. Dogs out.
Guys, we're dog parents.
We're dog babies. Got dog babies. Anyway, so yeah, man. So then, then the movie ends, and then I'm sad because the movie's over.
Yeah, but when Hangman saved him, that was a great part. That was a perfect way to finish that part.
Oh yeah, we completely skipped Iceman. Yeah.
Oh yeah, now see that's what I like too.
Sad.
Because
that was sad. I didn't even know that bruh wasn't acting when he was sick.
Oh yeah. I actually just learned that probably about 5 minutes before we did the podcast.
I learned it 10 minutes. I was like,
dang, he's an extremely good actor.
I was like, bro, he is killing it, bruh.
Facts.
Turns out, he was dying.
Yeah, and see. Now, I told myself, I said, I'm going to watch the first one after I see the second one. And this is where I got to go back and watch the first one. Because I think the same relationship that Rooster and Hangman end up having at the end of the movie, where it's like, they kind of have a respect for each other. Where it's like,
right.
I'm better. They kind of like, it's kind of like brothers. Of course, we're going to talk trash to each other. It's like, man, I'm better than you at everything. But at the same time, it's all love. And I feel like that's the same relationship that Maverick had with Ice. Right. In movie 1. And see, that's why I like movies like this where it's like you don't even have to really see the first one to get to, be able to understand the second one. But yeah, so I feel like that's the same relationship that Ice and Maverick had. And you could tell because Maverick, Ice was like, I'm still the best flyer or whatever. Like I'm still, they had the same type of relationship where it's like they talk trash to each other, but it's still respect.
Facts. And then, of course, he gets the girl, and, that's, he's probably going to finally stop.
Now, I ain't gonna lie, Casey. What? When he came back, boy, she wasn't in that bar. I was like, uh-oh. she might have thought he was gonna leave again.
Man, let me tell you, but once again, Aaron, this movie was super predictable.
It was perfect though.
It was perfect.
It was perfect.
Bro, sometimes this movie showed that you don't have to always subvert expectations.
Yes.
Your movie can have everything in it that we've seen 1,000 times before in other movies, and it be perfect.
Yeah.
Because when I saw her outside leaning up against the Porsche, I was like, "Yep. This is a movie.
Yes,
this is a movie.
Like, Maverick,
this is it.
yes,
Go, you get the
got
girl.
her, bro.
You get the girl. You got everybody to come back safe.
Facts.
You blew up a bunch of stuff. You got to steal 5 airplanes. And you didn't go to jail. You ain't get court-martialed. Hopefully you got some money now.
Facts.
Hopefully you're not broke.
Hopefully you retire, bro. I was like, man, okay, bro,
retire.
you need to stop now, bro. You like Brady for real. Like,
I bet his 401k looking nice. Like, boy, you better chill, bro. Go ahead and get you a baby or something.
Facts,
bro. Like,
go ahead and get you a nice little Camaro or something, bro. Like, what you doing, bro?
Facts, bro. Start go to, I don't know what people, I don't know,
yeah,
bro.
I was like, man, you got one more mission, bro. I don't know if you're going to make it back next time, because you cutting it close, my boy.
Yeah,
like, you
but,
nice and all. I know you can fly Mach 10, but you're getting close,
Hey,
bro.
but now, with all the money this movie made, I don't know, they might dust them off for another mission. They're like, all right, man, you kind of killed that one, bro. We gonna...
Just one more time.
There's actually a bigger plant over a bigger mountain, and it's got even more stuff around it. And you gotta go over there, and you only got 30 seconds. And also, they got Godzilla over there, bro. You gotta go kill Godzilla. I put my money on Maverick. Maverick versus Godzilla. Oh, Maverick every day.
Yeah,
he
Maverick is like that. Maverick is like that.
But this movie was so good that I'm gonna go see the new Mission Impossible. I'm a Tom Cruise fan, bro. That did it. I'm a Tom Cruise fan. That made me a Tom. He crazy. He's weird, but bro, I'm a fan, bro. I'm sorry. That movie was too fire, bro. And he is, bro. We're in the era where the movie star is dying. There's no more movie stars. Everyone loves saying that. The like there's people in this, like, we look at movie stars now like actors. They're actors. You know, we got Daniel Kaluuya and
Daniel Kaluuya's on his way though. I think he's
that's the thing, bro. At this age, bro, like Denzel and them, they was already popping. Mm-hmm. You feel me? Like, it's just kind of the nature of the beast. There's no movie stars just because of how the industry works. You feel me? I don't know why, but Leonardo DiCaprio, you know, it used to be a time where you could slap a name on a movie and it'd be a blockbuster just because of that.
Right.
But now it's like, if it ain't Spider-Man or Captain America, it's really not finna go.
Plus, I think also might be because there's so much talent like spread out. Like back then, it was like, and it plus there's so many different like services in different places to get all these shows and movies. Because you got your movie stars, of course, like the Daniel Kaluuya. Then you got all the people on Netflix who do great jobs with the Netflix series. Like, it's great acting everywhere. There's just so much talent now. So I feel like it's just more like evenly spread out. But I feel like it's still pretty big movie stars. Like, you got your Zendayas, your Daniel Kaluuya. There's a lot of people out here.
Yeah, no, I agree. But see, the thing about it, it's like, with Daniel Kaluuya, hold on one second. Okay, we'll edit that out. Anyway, but the thing about it though, like the mid movie, like the mid budget movie is a movie that now they just throw on streaming.
Yeah,
you know, it doesn't get the love that. And this is not one of those movies. This is a blockbuster.
Right.
It was Real Planes, but it's just nice to see a movie that's not connected to a big franchise, like like a superhero something. Like, it's nice to see a movie like that get, big, you know, because it just shows that like, I ain't gonna lie, but superhero fatigue is real, bro. Like, I get tired of seeing Marvel movies. Like, we saw Thor together, and we not even finna review Thor because it's just like, for what?
Yeah,
like.
I think everybody feels the same way about Thor. It was good, but it was like, okay.
Okay, look, mini review of Thor before we get into Thor, let's check this out. I think we can both unanimously say that this was the best movie of the summer. Aaron, what would you rate it out of 10 Airplanes.
All right, guys.
How many airplanes out of 10 airplanes?
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna give it 10 airplanes.
Okay, now you got to be careful giving a movie a 10, bro. You have to, because you got to understand. If you give this movie a 10, that means that every movie from now on this is the 10 that is rated against. And if you see a movie that's better than this, then it's no longer a 10.
Okay. Well, if that's the case, I will give it a solid 9.
A 9. Okay. I give it an 8.5 because it was so predictable.
It was very predictable.
Beat for beat, I kind of you literally could have just guessed the whole movie, but it doesn't matter because
it was a nice roller coaster ride.
It was a great roller coaster. Yeah, sometimes I know what's gonna happen when I go to Six Flags and I ride Goliath. I know what's finna happen. But it hit though.
There's gonna be some downs.
There's gonna be some ups again. Gonna be some downs
but
again.
At the end of the day, we all make it out through.
And I'ma clap at the end like that was amazing. And this is I ain't gonna lie. This is one of the movies I could watch again.
Yeah, facts. I have to go and see it again. Yeah. I've seen Nope 3 times, so I think I'm gonna do 2 times for this one. I gotta go and see that one more time. It was just so cool seeing like those airplanes really being flown. Like once he said that in the beginning, I'm like, yo, no, like of course some of these scenes are fake, but I'm like, nah, they're really doing this.
Yeah, bro came with a disclaimer, like, yeah, no, by the way, this is real.
Facts.
So you need to appreciate what you're looking at, bro.
Facts.
That was literally what he was saying. But yeah, this movie was a 8.5 and a 9. So yeah, this movie is the best movie of the summer.
Facts.
Now let's spend a few minutes shitting on Thor. Thor was a lot. Okay, so
I kind of like Thor, guys.
Listen. I didn't hate it. You know, the internet has a funny way to make you hate stuff after you see it. I didn't hate Thor. I just felt like, you know, like I don't know, bro. Like I just want to see a Marvel movie again, and this makes me feel like, oh, what I'm watching right now is so badass. Like these characters are really in here, like putting in work. Like it just gets like, okay, you know what? The CGI in Thor was so bad that it made the movie bad to me, bro.
Like, the CGI was awful.
Like
it was some scenes in there. I was like, Marvel.
Like what is happening? Like wait a minute, like Marvel.
Y'all supposed to be Marvel, bro.
Marvel. We're like Mr. Marvel. We're Marvel. Ever since y'all stopped putting Stan Lee in the movies, y'all done been cheaping out on this CGI, bro. Because it's like there's no way that I should go be able to watch a Marvel movie from 4 years ago and it look better than this. You feel me? Out. But yeah, the CGI in both of these movies is just kind of like it shows that I hope Marvel and Star Wars and all these heavy, like, you know, special effects movies shows that if you put in the effort, the time, and the money to really put forward something that looks real, that we can feel, the audiences will repay you. And I think right now Marvel is just kind of like, we making billions anyway, so y'all will just be fine with us putting up this BS. And it's like, we're not. It's trash.
Yeah, you gotta give us a little bit more. But I guess it is a little bit different though, because you know Top Gun is the Navy, and the Navy is real. You know, superheroes aren't real, so of course when you're doing superheroes, you got to put a whole lot more. See, like the villains are always going to be mostly CGI.
Yeah, so no, like, I feel you. I feel you. And it really what it is like, you know, since it's real, it gives you something tangible. Like, like I know what a fighter jet can fly. I know what I see those. Like that's a real thing. Like it's not going into space or doing something stupid. Like that's why I hate. Oh, this is gonna get back. I don't like Fast and Furious because of that. Like, it gets to a point where it's like, okay. These are superheroes. These are not. You know, they were still in DVDs in the first movie. Like, like what happened to that? Like, but I just like this movie was amazing. Thor's trash. We might do a review of Thor. We do movies late. Who cares?
Thanks.
The next movie we finna go see is Bullet Train. Looking forward to that.
Ooh, and we gotta see Smile when that come out. Smile.
Smile will come out for a while, but Bullet Train just came out.
Say less.
That's got Brad Pitt and Paperboy.
But should we do Elvis too?
No, I ain't seen that. You can go. Hey, you go see Elvis. Hey, let that be your little mini review.
No one is talking about Elvis.
Bro, Elvis, ain't nobody worried about that, man. Hey, baby, ain't nobody worried about Elvis, man. Listen, boy, that was the E. When I saw the seeing him in the church with the black preacher, I was like, I am straight on this. Y'all is not finna blackwash Elvis.
Yeah, I skip Elvis.
And they was when this is the part in the trailer where Martin Luther King get killed, and they was like, Elvis was like, his manager was like, this doesn't even have anything to do with us, Elvis. And Elvis was like, it has everything to do with us. And I was like, bro, I know what y'all trying to do.
All right, you guys, so we're gonna do a hard skip.
I know what y'all trying to do. Y'all trying to make Elvis look like he was with the shits, and I know Elvis wasn't. But Elvis was not with the struggle. He was not with the people. Nah. I ain't hear Elvis speak out on none of that.
Yeah, because all the artists who came out was like, yo, Elvis stole from me. They not like Elvis was showing love. No, they like, nah, bro, I want give me my credit, bro.
Exactly.
Elvis ain't, we gonna rock with Elvis right
exactly.
here, bro.
Like, ask them how they feel. Thank you. That's why that man died rich and happy. That man was living his best life when he died. Meanwhile, all the black artists he took from probably was not at all. I don't know. Listen, pass.
Yeah, pass on Elvis, guys.
Pass. I chose between Elvis and Batman, and you know which one I saw. Batman was much better decision.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. I think that's a nice, spicy podcast meatball.
I agree. And we appreciate you guys checking out the first episode, too.
Yeah, man. Everybody, we love it. We're on the road to 200 subscribers.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we're on the road to that. Yeah, so you guys go outside and touch grass.
All right, and this is Movies Are Too Long, the podcast. And I'm Aaron, and this is Casey, and we appreciate you guys, and we'll see y'all on episode 3.
Episode 3. Hey, superstar. hey, superstar. Thanks for making it this far into the podcast. You get a gold star. Like and subscribe. Goodbye.